This rule is for teaching the vowel team IGH and Y. What students need to know is that IGH and Y play together as a team, and it has to do with the position of the I sound in the word. So IGH says I in the middle of a word, and the word usually ends with the letter T, as in night. Y says I at the end of one syllable words, as in the word sky. So if you are working with younger students, you may want to split these up into their own lessons so that the first lesson may involve teaching them the rule for IGH and having them do trace, copy, cover, avert, and say while they are tracing and then copying, covering, and having their eyes closed or averted, IGH says I in the middle. You may also point out to them, or they may realize, that all of the IGH words end with the letter T except for these 4 underlined words on your screen. You can then, after practicing reading and spelling words that include IGH, you may then go on to Y says I at the end and use the same strategy as you did for IGH, only this time while they are doing trace, copy, cover, you will say Y says I at the end. Practice words for reading and spelling, as well as reading and spelling words and sentences. But ultimately, they should be able to compare the 2 spellings of I by having 2 columns, one with IGH and one with Y at the top. And you should be able to dictate words like fright. They should be able to sound it out by going f, I, t. Where do you hear the I? It's in the middle. Which spelling are you going to choose? IGH. How come? Because IGH says I in the middle. Okay, go ahead and spell it, and they should use simultaneous oral spelling while doing so. In random order, I would dictate more words, including IGH and Y, and they should be able to give you the appropriate response. So if the next word you dictate is my, they should be able to sound it out by saying I. I hear the I at the end, so it must be Y because Y says I at the end. In this way, students should learn to spell words including IGH and Y.